Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's GB Claus. Don't you recognize me? GB Claus obviously has an accent. Hello, everybody. It's GB. Welcome back to my channel. I should probably take this beard off. I just wanted you to see it. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. It's GB. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is... it's dramatic. You are here for the Christmas drama, the Christmas tea. You have come to the right place. And it's all thanks to you, the viewers, who sent in the juiciest, sweetest, funniest, loveliest confessions. So this video is candygrams. A candygram is when you buy, it's usually like 50 cents to $1, a candy cane with a little note, and you can write whatever you want on the note, and then those candy canes with the notes will be delivered to someone if you're in school, like to someone in a different class or something like that. It's a good way to like fundraise for like a charity or a school event or something, and so people would use them to write notes to their friends or like write confessions to their crushes. It's kind of like Valentine's but Christmassy. And if you've ever watched Mean Girls, you probably know it from Mean Girls. So the candygrams in Mean Girls, Yuko and Coco, is they were sending notes to each other via the candygrams. We'll put in a clip or something. I don't know what's allowed on YouTube anymore. So I thought it would be a fun idea to do our own internet version of the candygrams and have you guys fill out a Google form, not anonymously, for the drama's sake. So we actually asked a lot of questions on the Google form, hopefully for potential future videos, etc. But the one that we ended up really focusing on was the very first question. We prompted people to confess to their crush. We got 1,500 submissions when Dennis, our resident editor who's editing this video, finally closed it. He did go through every single one. I asked Dennis to pick 24 confessions, 24 candygrams for me to read, and he said it was really hard to pick. I have no idea what's in here. So I will be reading these for the very first time as well. If any of you get married because of this video, you must invite me to the wedding. Okay, thank you. Before we begin, this is a sponsored video. I usually do sponsored Saturday, but because Saturday is Christmas, I thought it would just fit better in this video. So before we begin, a little word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends, and then we'll jump right in. May I introduce you to Raid Shadow Legends, an incredibly awesome mobile game you can download on your mobile device or PC by following the links in my description box below. Raid has over 600 champions, dungeons, and bosses, and the Hydra. Now, the Hydra is a new clan boss. It has 6 heads: the head of Blight, the head of Torment, the head of Mischief, the head of Wrath, the head of Decay. Finally, we have the head of Suffering. It brings a horrible debuff called Pain Link. I really love Raid because you can kind of jump in and out of it whenever you please, and there's always something to do. Raid is giving away a super limited edition champion. It's Esports Legends and Navi Superstar Simple. Between now and January 28th, 2022, Simple's limited edition champ is available for free. All you have to do is log in for 7 days in a row and he's yours. On top of that, it is the holidays, so Raid's got a full schedule of festive activities. So go ahead and click the link in my description box below, or you can scan my QR code. You'll get an epic champion, Aina. You'll get 200,000 silver, an XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. You can find me in-game under the name GB Official, and if you're fast enough, you can snag a spot in my clan. It's that easy. Just click the link in the description, and I'll see you in-game. Thank you so much, Raid Shadow Legends, for spreading the Christmas cheer. Let's get into these confessions. GB, just get on with it. I had someone wrap them up in little messages. They got little candies on them. I did not do this, so I really don't know what's in them. Confession number 1. No pressure. No pressure. Dear Rachel, I know this is like a strange place to hear this, but I've had a crush on you for the longest time, and I'd love so much for us to be more than simply gals being pals. But also, like, no pressure. Help. I'm rambling. I can't stop. All the feels are just pouring out. My heart is racing so fast, but I just had to tell you how I feel. From Ruth. All right, Rachel, if you're out there, Ruth would like to be more than just gals being pals. We're off to a wonderful start. A strange place to hear this. This may be a first, but I hope it goes well. Oh my gosh. This is real. This is real life stuff, everybody. Good luck. Shoot your shot. Have all the happiness in the world. Wow. But also, no pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Our first candygram. Second candygram. Rachel, Ruth sounds like a wonderful, wonderful lady. You get the vouch from GB. This candygram is from Tara to Ellie. Ellie, I know you watch GB's videos, so here we go. I've smiled and I've cried with you, laughed and escaped parties with you, and there's nothing more I want to spend my life doing. And for as long as you need, I'll be your shoulder to cry on when you're upset with him, when you wish he loved you, when you're crying and you're pining away. I'll be there. But I can't keep lying to you. I love you, Ellie, and I just can't watch you do this to yourself. I love you, Tara. Listen, I don't know the details, but I sense a lot of subtext and context here. Sometimes you have to figure out what's right for yourself, and if you're not happy in a certain relationship, why that is. Ooh, that one's very dramatic. But honestly, that does sound like a very tough situation. So I hope it all works out. But communication in this sense, like, is key. Talk it out. Like, there comes a time where you just have to face it head on and talk about it and say it instead of, worrying about what would happen if you didn't try. That was very honest. That was very honest and very open. And I hope you guys have a good conversation if you do happen to see this. Candygrams. There we go. This is a candygram from Carly to Ryan. Roses are red, violets are blue. Ryan, if you don't propose to me next year, I'm gonna be so mad at you. LOL, love you. Not kidding though. What are you waiting for, Ryan? What are you waiting for? Carly's right here, waiting for that proposal. Clearly deserving of it, because this is poetry, absolute poetry. Seems like you have 1 year. You've got 1 year, Ryan. Congratulations on your pre-engagement. Send me pictures, thank you. Candygram. Number 4. So this one does not have a name to the person, but you should be able to tell if it is you. This candygram is from Aiza. I am kinda, really, hopelessly, 100% in love with my co-actor. Theater kids. From our romantic scene in the rain to our emotional backyard conversation in our annual college play, I just want you to know I was never acting. I really did mean it when I said I love you in the play. No, that's method acting right there. That's intense. I love it though. This sounds like you've known this person for years. You know, you can tell when there's a little something. And nothing is better than love between theater kids. I'll tell you that. Although college play, you're not kids. We're all theater kids for the rest of our life, really. Wow. This one hits close to home. Good luck. Great message. Really solid candygram. I hope they see it. 5. Ooh, a paragraph. This is from Colt to Haley. Yo, Haley. Thanks so much for going to that Neck Deep concert with me. Being able to go with was super fun. Sorry it was just bleacher seats and not general admission moshing. Haha. But anyways, I wanted to just say, I really like you a lot. I think it's so cool that you're in a band, and it's so cool seeing someone so passionate about music like you. I've never had something special with someone that is so passionate about something they love so much. And I think that's what made me fall in love with you. Thanks for listening to me. Now get out in the world and jam it out, my dude. This is putting me in the Christmas spirit. Just people connecting, concerts, music. Very romantic. Next time you will have to do general admission moshing, I agree. But still, that sounds like it was a really good time. And it sounds like you think a lot of Haley. And that's really sweet. Haley. Once again, if any of you guys get married or go on dates or anything like that, you are legally required to like DM me a picture on Instagram or something. Love is in the air. Number 6. Oh, I'll just untie the ribbon of this one. There we go. This candygram is from Alejandro to Satine. Satine, may I have the honor of petting you? Let's see what she says. Satine, I'm here to pet you. This is from Alejandro. This is from Alejandro. He wanted me to do this. He wanted me to do this. Satine. Thank you, Alejandro, for that very lovely candygram. You are not the only one. She has many, many suitors of people who would like to really get in that fluff, myself included. All right, number 7. We have a fold. This candygram is from Kate to Lucas. Dear Lucas, I know you were slightly put off by ASMR when I introduced you to it when we started dating. And still to this day, you refer to it as ASMR. But still, you deserve a thank you, and I am using one of my favorite ASMR artists to do it. Thank you for being supportive when it comes to my anxiety, and understanding that without ASMR, I wouldn't get much sleep. Thank you for picking up my headphones in the morning after they get tangled up in the sheets from falling asleep with them in. Thank you for plugging my phone back into the charger when my tired brain forgets. You are my world. Here's to 5 more years falling asleep together. I'm about to cry. That was so cute. I think it's because it's so relatable. Although Ben does not call it ASMR, I must say. It really does mean a lot, like when you find somebody who understands you, even if they're, it's not necessarily like they're the same. They just understand you and they know what you need. And Ben kind of does the same thing. The anxiety, a lot of us know how tough that can be. So that was very sweet. Thank you for submitting that. Number 8. This candygram is from Aaliyah to Anthony. Hey Anthony, I just want to say that ever since the school year started and you said my hair was cool, I've had the biggest crush on you. You're always so sweet to me, and growing up, I had never felt like guys noticed me or even wanted to talk to me, and you're the first guy that's made me not feel so insecure about myself. You're so funny, and your hair is so fluffy. I mean, what's not to like? Anyways, I really, really like you. Thank you for boosting my confidence and helping me have self-love. This sounds like you'd be a power couple of the hair region. If your hair is cool and Anthony's hair is fluffy, it's a match made in heaven. This is so sweet. You deserve that. You definitely deserve that. And I'm glad that your confidence has been boosted, because I don't know you and I know you deserve that kind of thing. It is true that sometimes, like getting external validation, like from other people, is, of course not as important as the self-love, but it is still important, and it does help, like kind of what you're saying, exactly what you were saying. So yeah, I hope that goes well. That was a really, really sweet message. Really, really sweet. Good luck. Good luck. Next. Number 9. This is a message from August to Alex. Alex, you've made transitioning an actually exciting process. I love you so much, and I can't wait to start HRT and start the journey of accepting and loving myself with you. Oh my goodness. This is really wholesome, and I'm so glad that you are feeling so supported and have somebody in your life that makes it exciting. I wish the both of you the best. And this was incredibly wholesome. And know that the GB community is also behind you. August and Alex. These are giving me faith in humanity. Plus, anytime I can hear from you all, like individually, I love it. Behind each username and each comment is a whole person. So, thank you for letting me get to know you in little snippets. This candygram is from Alan to Roy. Hi, Roy. I just wanted to let you know that I love you more than ever before, and every day with you is filling my heart with joy. Even though it's already been 2 years, I miss you every time we separate just for a couple of hours. I'm so grateful that you kept fighting for this relationship in the beginning and never gave up on us, even when we became long distance. The best thing I ever did was leaving my heart in your hands and making you my forever home. Merry Christmas, love. I am married, and this just made me feel single. You have such a way with words. This is so cute. This is adorable. We do not stand the long distance relationships. What a pain. Ben and I were long distance for just a year. It wasn't too bad because we knew it would only be for a year, so it was kind of like, oh yeah, but when you or if you meet someone and you don't even live in the same, that's a problem with the internet and all that stuff now, is you meet such amazing people, and of course they never live close to you at all. I hope you two have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and relationship beyond. Very sweet message. 11. Ooh, okay. This is to Dante from Cece. I'm feeling a little brave today, so here goes nothing. I hope you're still feeling brave when this video is posted. But I love the way this starts. Dear Dante, the one who sits in the back of my biology class, so we cannot get this confused. Dante, you now know who you are. There is about a 1.8% chance you'll hear this, but basically, I really like you. I think we've only talked briefly a few times, but every time it happens, I nearly die on the spot. I get nervous easily, and even just thinking about you makes me smile and gives me those cliche butterflies, but 10 times worse. So I'd say it feels more like if shoes in a washing machine were a feeling. That was a terrible analogy. It wasn't. It was a great analogy. But I'm sure you get the point. I see you a lot in the halls. You seem really nice, and there's just something about you that tells me you're a good person. I wish I had the courage to just say something or even hand you a note, but sadly, every time I get near you, my brain does an emergency shutdown. Even if you don't feel the same way towards me, I hope maybe we'll be friends one day. Well, don't worry, because GB Claus is here to deliver your message. I love this. I know exactly the feeling. You just click with some people, you can tell. And you're right, even if it's not like love at first sight, instant, like no pressure, it really just, that feeling just means that you should get to know each other, you know, spend some time together. It's scary when someone makes you feel that way, because it becomes that much harder to approach them and be yourself around them because you're so nervous. Oh, this is so cute. Good luck, Cece. I'm very proud of you for submitting this. This was very brave. Christmas miracle, love is in the air. And hopefully this will post over your Christmas break, so then you won't be able to you won't have to see Dante in biology class until the new year. I will be needing updates on all of this though, my God. 12. Okay. This is from Anna, or Anna, A-N-N-A, to a mystery guy. Right. I met this guy at a bus stop like 2 days ago. So it'll be a couple weeks from when this video is being posted. He does look kind of like Discount Linguini from Ratatouille, but it's kind of a vibe. Anna, you're losing me here. It took me all of 5 minutes to find out something that took his best mate 3 years to find out. If you ever actually see this, I will be passing away on the spot. Anna, you just called him a Discount Linguini. Do you like him? Do you want to go on a date with him? Do you have a crush on him? Or do you just want to tell him that he looks like Linguini from Ratatouille? I think you like him. I think you maybe panicked and forgot to say that part. I really, really, really hope he sees this. And the best part would be is that he would have to recognize himself as the guy who met this person at a bus stop, and that he definitely looks like Linguini from Ratatouille. Good luck. Lucky 13. Go. This is from Damien to Lou. Lou, you are my Lebensschlange Schickelschatz. Lebensschlange Schickelschatz. How is that? What does that mean? Is this a German curse? What is this? Lou, it sounds like Damien loves you very, very much. The Germans, you know, the longer the word, the more passion inside. 14. This is from Carlisle to my dungeon master. Dungeons and Dragons. In case people don't know, Dungeon Master is the person who runs the campaign. I tell everyone I got into D&D because of pandemic boredom, but the truth is, I got into D&D because it's an excuse to hang out with you. 2 years and 2 campaigns later, I'm giddy to at least call you my friend. I want you to know that when I tell you how much I love your games, I'm actually telling you that I love sharing something with you, and I love watching you in your element as DM, and I love how much you make me laugh. Basically, I'm in awe of you so much it hurts. And also, I think you're hot, even when you're doing a questionable goblin voice. Unfortunately, you've also taught me to love D&D enough that I could never reveal my secret in case it jeopardizes our campaign. Maybe by the time we reach level 20, I'll have worked up the courage to tell you. We love questionable goblin voices. That's how you know. That's how you know. So many of these are like incredible romantic novel, or at least like romantic fan fiction like setups. And I love me some romantic fan fiction. I hope your dungeon master sees this. I really do. Or if you're feeling brave, you can forward it to them. Good luck though, that is super sweet. And you have to like people that you play D&D with, because you spend a lot of time with them. 15. This is from Diamond to Sam. Dear Sam, I've been the one leaving you heart-shaped cards. Every time you find one and show it to me, I smile at your reactions. If this is featured in the video, I'll tell you it's me next time I see you in class. You've been such an incredible friend to me, and hopefully one day you'll be able to see me as more than just a friend too. Heart-shaped cards. It's in the video. You gotta go tell Sam. You gotta tell Sam. Oh my gosh, good luck. I have a feeling Sam probably knows it's you. That is so cute. That is so stinking cute. I'm trying to remember how I would court my love interest. That sounds like something I would do. Good job. Well done. 16. Okay. This candygram is from Ryan to Angelique. Hey Angelique, I hope you see this or hear this. LOL. I remember when we went to the park together and I asked what you like to watch, and we bonded over our love of ASMR. We both said our favorite was GB, and we shared our favorite videos. What are they? What are your favorite videos? We've been friends for a long time now, and I think this would be a perfect opportunity to say that I like you. I think of all the times we've hung out together, and I just want that to continue. Anyway, I hope I can take you out on a real date soon. Give me a hug. Wow, that was nice. That was really cute, actually. The way you worded the whole thing is really sweet as well, because that's what it is. Like, I just want to spend more time with you. And that's so awesome that you both watch my content. This was the perfect spot. You're right. And I hope Angelique sees this and appreciates it. And I hope you get to spend more time together too. This is the best day of my life. People who watch ASMR together stay together. I think that's what they say. Whenever anyone is like, oh, my partner and I watch ASMR together to go to sleep. Oh my god, that's so adorable. Ben needs full silence, so I have to wear my little sleep phones. We will watch TikToks together though, before sleep time. There we go. This is from, and I'm just gonna use American pronunciation, I am so sorry, Lucilla to Vest, our very own. After watching the long ass video in which GB explained how she makes YouTube videos, I have had a massive crush on Vest. They are literally so cute and seem so kind. He is so cute and so kind. I can vouch for that. Mega vouch, actually. Super vouch. I could not vouch harder. You have fantastic taste. Fantastic taste. Thank you for your submission. even know if I want to read this one though, because I'm going to be a little jealous, I think. But you know, I'm a professional. I'll do my job, which is to read this Candygram to Levi Ackerman from Jazzeroni. My one true love goes out to Levi Ackerman from Attack on Titan. You were one of my first fictional loves. You inspired me to take chances and to keep your friends close, because you don't know when you will lose them. I love you, Levi. Levi, I also love you. Okay. A Jazzeroni is nice, but I am also nice. You have a fantastic taste. Fantastic taste, Jazzeroni. Levi does deserve all of the love. Poor Levi. Poor Levi. But this is a Stan Levi household and channel. 19. My birthday. I'm turning 27. This Candygram is from Marshall to Samantha. Hi, Samantha. I know you're probably laying next to me in bed watching this video before you go to sleep. But I just wanted to take this opportunity to ask you if you would do the honor of making me the happiest man alive, and if you would marry me. I love you more than you could possibly know. And P.S., if for some reason I have fallen asleep, would you please punch me in the arm? I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Are you kidding me? Oh, listen, I'm just gonna assume this is a yes, because if not, you know, you gotta turn off this video. You know, we have bigger problems. But if it's a yes, that is so. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, congratulations. This is historic. Congratulations. Proposal via GB ASMR video. I am honored. Honored and blessed. I wish you a lifetime of the most comfortable sleep and tingles. I'll send you a wedding present. Send me a registry. So cute. Alright, I'm calm now. I was giddy. Too giddy for ASMR. Whew, just a couple more. 20. This is to Addie from Josephine. I knew that the moment I saw her, I would fall in love with her. I'm sorry. Is this a New York Times bestseller romantic novel? I'm sorry. Whew. Why am I about to? I knew that the moment I saw her, I would fall in love with her. It was the gut feeling I had a little over 7 months ago at a marching band practice. Over time, I got to know her and share my life with her, while she shared hers with me. After falling in love with everything about her personality, from her strength to her sadness, I fell in love with her eyes. I could talk about them for hours and stare into them for even longer. Each shade of brown holds another part of her story, and each speck of gold helps to create a beautiful work of art. After falling in love, you begin to notice the small ways they make you feel. The way I can feel her smile as if it were my own is one of my favorite parts. To Addie, I write this not because it fully expresses how I feel, but because it can give me a way to show that my soul is at rest when mine is with yours. I have a note from Dennis here that just says, wow, that was gorgeous. That was beautiful. I am in love with Addie now. Thank you so much for this submission. This was the most passionate Candygram I think human history has ever witnessed. And of course it was marching band practice. That was lovely. I hope Addie gets to hear that. 21. I hope everyone's tea is piping hot. This is from Alexandra. Hi, Adam. I've liked you for 4 years. And Chaz, I've liked you for 2 years. Oops. I guess you guys will have to fight for me. Alexandra. ¿Por qué no lo estás? This was bold. That was bold. The boldiest, actually. Wow, these are incredible. Well done, everyone. 22. Dennis really saved like some hard hitters. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is from Gabby to my dearest Zachary. I love you so much. Thank you for being 6'5" and choosing the vet clinic I work at to put down your cat. Not how I imagined I would meet my boyfriend, but the universe has its ways. Rest in peace to your cat. But congratulations on your height and in finding a partner through that very lovely candygram. The world does have its ways. Gabby is right. Gabby is right. 23. This is from Ruthie. I don't think we have a name, so we're gonna have to figure out who Ruthie's crush is. I first saw you and thought you were so gorgeous. Your ginger hair was cute and curly, and you made me blush and feel pretty too. Then I got to know you. You work at an IT repair shop and we do the same course, but you're better than me. Ever since I first saw you every day, I've woken up and chosen an outfit I thought you'd like. Oh, so relatable. Something subtly gay, but not too obvious. In the hopes I'd see you later in the corridor, to see you in your cute dungarees or band t-shirt. I've only met you a few times, but you told my friend you thought I was cute, and I hope one day I'll tell you. They think you're cute, you think they're cute. Do the math, you know. I hope your crush sees this video, because this is a really sweet message. Good luck. We're all rooting for you. Last one. This candygram is from Ben. It's now been over 6 years to the day that we've been together, and I have loved every minute of it. Are you sure? Every minute. You truly are the spark in my life and someone I can always turn to for whatever I need. You live your life changing people's lives for the better, and I can't begin to say how much you've changed mine. Oh, and you're also the one reading this right now. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. Ben! I'm messaging him to get in here right now. Ben, you better get your sweet cheeks in here right now. I'm tearing up a little bit. Ben is a lovely guy. I know you guys have actually seen quite a bit of him in my videos. He really is that lovely. I got you candy gram. It was really cute. Thank you.
I stuck it in there.
Merry Christmas, everyone. That's so cute.
Gotcha.
Now I gotta write Ben a candy gram. I'm just gonna throw it at you. Alright, I spoiled myself with this video. This was so much fun to film. Thank you everybody who sent in messages. Again, we got 1,500 submissions. Not all of them answered the confessional question, so I think really there was only maybe like a couple hundred, but still, apologies if yours didn't make it in. But I hope that writing those feelings down maybe gives you the courage to shoot your shot. I hope you guys enjoyed this. A little different than typical content, but you know we love trying to do random things over on this channel. So guys, happy holidays. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. It's been a wild year, but I'll have a vlog type chatty style video soon, kind of wrapping up the year and all this stuff. But thank you for sending in your candygrams. I'm your host, GVASMR. Sleep well, everybody, and good luck. Good luck.